What's your sense of why that is? Why are we so vulnerable to that kind of influencing?
Because people do find their lives meaningless, and they try to find meaning in the adventures and triumphs and losses and travails of famous people. It's vicarious living. But people live their lives vicariously through the experiences of these celebrities.
So we get the ups and downs, the emotions, the feeling of being alive, but it's
without
secondary
through other people's lives.
to other people's lives, right?
Which is, I mean, talk about addictive. It's a very addictive meaninglessness, because I get to vicariously have excitement when in my own life I haven't found the life.
And one of the things that I see with people who are socially isolated and people who have a long experience of being hurt by other people
Yeah.
is that sometimes real relationships, actual human relationships are too scary or too hard. But once it's removed like that, we get some kind of a hit in our nervous system.
Well, especially if something is, if a piece of art or a film, play, a book is well done and it represents some authenticity, then that's great. We can actually learn from it, and grow from it and get some insight from it. But so much of what's out there is not like that at all. So it's the image that people identify with, and the image was a completely false one to start with, you know. Now, it's always interesting for people to find out what's the reality behind the image. The celebrity culture, where the celebrities somehow represent on a large screen aspects of ourselves and that we're not in touch with, you know. Why aren't we in touch? Why are we so hung up on what celebrities do or don't do? That goes back to what I call a toxic culture, is that this society really drains meaning and connection and value out of people's lives, genuine value. And that's what the struggle is to find it for ourselves.
This is Lynn Fraser with the Radical Recovery Summit, airing January 13th to 22nd, 2023. Please go to radicalrecoverysummit.com to view the clips and the interviews.